Okay, so this is 2582 North Hesston Street. Today is August 4th, 2025, and this is a takeover. So here's kind of the grass area here that needs to get cut. So we'll go in the backyard. Trash cans. The water spigot. This is the backyard. There's some pipe stuff under there, drain pipe. Yeah, grass definitely needs to get cut. Owners mentioned something about the mulch here in the back, so we'll have landscapers take care of that. We'll blow off the patio, so we'll get rid of that stuff. So yeah, it looks like there's a drip line that goes along the back. And then we'll go over here. There's your AC unit. Some weeds back here. And there's like a tire right there. Need to get rid of that. So there's a deck right here. Deck's pretty good. Okay, here's the grass area again. So we'll go ahead and go inside. There's like a wasp nest right there. So get rid of that. Doorbell works. Exterior light works. This is the hallway going. So it's kind of like a little mud area. There is the remote for this fan right here. But yeah, so there's some screws in the wall. We'll need to take those out. There's a nail right there. These lights in the living room work. As you can see, there's some curtains in the dining room area, living room. So we will take those off and we will store them. Take the nail out of the wall. The window opens, closes. No, we gotta push it a little. Doesn't lock properly, but Oh, there it goes. So yeah, window's good. It's another set of curtains. There, yeah, you just have to shove the window all the way closed, but it does work. There are some nails in the wall here, 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 and there. So yeah, we'll take these curtains down and store these ones. This is the door that goes to the outside, as you can see. We'll take those nails out, patch and paint those. Door opens, closes. So this door doesn't lock. Like it should. Okay, we're gonna take out these child locks right here, but this needs to get cleaned. Dishwasher works. So all the burners work. Microwave works. Microwave light does not. You can see that the light works in the oven. The oven needs to get cleaned. So, yep, that's good. Take the child lock off. That all needs to get cleaned. Good. Good. Faucet works. Pretty tight, which is good. I'm not seeing any leaks. Garbage disposal works great. We will get rid of that child lock. The lights do work. Here's the pantry. So that all needs to get cleaned out. I don't think there's a light. No, there's no light in here. This is the fridge. It needs to get cleaned out. These lights work. All the lights work in here. Yeah, those lights work too. So we'll go to the garage. There's stuff in the garage that needs to go. That toolbox. The owner said the paint doesn't go with the house, so we'll throw it away. And there's chairs. This dolly. So and then there's some trash bags and then some tools. Lights work in here. There are garage remote and keys here on the counter. There's like some mail keys as well. So both of these garage doors, test this properly. Okay, this is the other one. Yep. So both of these garage door remotes work. So we're gonna go ahead and head downstairs. There is a door missing here. So I think that wasn't there to begin with. The carpets will need to get cleaned. There's a bathroom down here. So we need to take that thing off the wall. Looks like a little rubber thing. Let's prevent the door. Yeah, maybe we'll leave it. But here's the sink. All good in here. This toilet paper handle, or holder, excuse me, works. Toilet secured. Seat is loose. So yeah, you can see how wobbly that is. There's a shower curtain here, so we'll need to get rid of that. Shower head works. So, and then the shower pan looks good. So, towel, good. Door closes, opens. So, and then here's a closet. All good in here. So right here is where your main water shutoff is. So yeah, just behind this access panel. Patch and paint that. This will need to get painted, cleaned and painted. So Little patch of paint there. These lights work. Blinds or curtains need to go here. Patch and paint that. So here's kind of like a overview of everything. Yeah, you guys can see what I'm looking at. Okay, so this is like the gym. This is what it's considered, or it could be a bedroom. So, but there's screws in the wall here. You patch and paint those. Need blinds or curtains there. Wall needs to get cleaned. Patch and paint right there. So, and as well as right there. This is a closet. So these shelves need to get painted. So this is where your electrical panel is. Very neatly labeled. There's some painting supplies here. So, and that pipe needs to go to the drain. Here's the expansion tank. It's so nice and strapped up there. Which is good. Okay, this is the mechanical room. So we were just on the other side over there. So there's more paint here, paint supplies here, more paint here, and some other stuff. Some carpet, and some more supplies over there. Furnace needs to get, or the furnace filter needs to get thrown away. There are furnace filters here. So the furnace filter definitely needs to get changed. It's a 20 by 20 by 1. So this furnace was installed in 2019, so still good. And this is your furnace information. So all good there. Maybe get rid of that heater or whatever that is. Okay. Patch and paint here. Looks like there's a stain here on the carpet. Not sure if that's from a pet or what that's from. But Also, need to replace the fridge filter. Forgot to mention that. But there are some nails here on the wall. So we need to pull those out, patch and paint those. So, but yeah, here's overview of the kitchen. So we're gonna head upstairs now. Yep, carpet definitely needs to get cleaned. This is loose, so we'll tighten it up. Little ding right there. And yeah, that's it over here. Definitely some stuff here and there needs to get patched and painted. Okay. This is the master bedroom. There's a remote for the fan right there. These curtains need to get taken down and stored. Yeah, nails need to come out of the wall. Little dings right here. So we'll patch and paint those. Same with this right here. Take that out. But window, it opens. Ooh. Closes, locks. Nails there, nail there. And this little scratch right there. And nails here as well. Okay, this is the master bathroom. So we got some child locks on the cabinets. Take those off. Door closes, latches, opens, closes. So bathroom fan works. Shower head works pretty good. So yeah, no leaks here. So and then there's a little hook thing there. There's like this plastic piece here. I'm not sure where it goes, but no. Yeah, this plastic piece right here. Towel holder. This is loose, we'll tighten it up. This is where the toilet is. So so we'll replace this toilet seat because I think that's just seen better days. And then that also. This needs to get tightened. And then that anchor needs to come out and we'll patch and paint that. Okay. I'm all good in here. Bathroom lights work. Sink stopper. No leaks, which is good. Okay. Yeah, we'll take the child lock off. But yeah, there's nothing in these drawers. No leaks, which is good. Here's a closet. Good there. Some stuff here needs to get painted. These nails. Here. Here. So this is a laundry room. So power, good. There's a little handheld iron. It's like for kid iron. So this dryer makes like a really loud, obnoxious noise. I would recommend replacing it. There's a rack right there. Yeah, you can hear that. It's super loud. Rag right there needs to get tossed. There's a window right here. Okay, here's a bedroom. This needs a privacy knob on it. So yeah, this looks like a kid's bedroom. Curtains need to get taken down and stored. Yeah. So. And there's some patch and paint kind of over there. Okay. There's a little thing up here. Play area. Yeah, just these curtains. Yep. Out here, and then there's some flooring right here that needs to go. It needs to get moved anyway. So, a little patch and paint in here. Maybe that's just dirt. It might be dirt, but. but light does work in here. So there's some paint right here on the door, or on the door frame, the door jamb. Little chip right there on the corners, so that just needs to get painted. Here's another bathroom. Good. Good. Shower head's good. All good here. Good. Yeah, toilet seat. This one's probably okay. It just needs to get cleaned. Tighten this. So, or maybe it's supposed to do that. Yeah, I think it's supposed to do that. Okay. Sink stopper. Needs to get repaired. Maybe already. Yeah. So you can see like it doesn't go down all the way. So we'll just, it's probably just something in there. We'll just clean it out. Drawers. There's that one. That one needs to get cleaned out. No leaks, which is good. Nail needs to get taken out. Add some paint back. Here's another bedroom. So you can see all the holes in the wall here. Take down the curtains and store those. So, owner said these lights are super bright, so he just twisted them, or untwisted them. So, I twisted them back and they all work. So, there's some nails in the wall. One here and here and here, and then there's those four here, 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 and here. Window. Opens. Closes. Box. A couple nails there, and a hole there, and need to take that nail out as well as that one. And there's a hole right there. And then there's these sticker, glow in the dark stickers on the wall. So, yeah. And then there's this whole wall that just needs to get painted. So, You know, there's a bunch of nails. There's 4 nails and all these holes here. Just things around the wall. So, yep. Okay. All right, here is a bathroom. Okay. Good. TP holder. Good. Toilet seat. It's good. Good. Take those brackets out. And paint those. And here's a closet. Stuff in here. Take that out. So, yeah, that's kind of it, guys. So, if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.